I offer my humble pranam at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Welcome to video lecture on assembly language programming in 8085 microprocessor. In this lecture, I'm going to explain how to add two 8-bit hexadecimal number and store the 16-bit sum in two consecutive memory locations. This is a problem statement. Write an assembly language program in 8085 microprocessor to add two 8-bit hexadecimal number and store the 16-bit sum in two consecutive memory locations. Now, first I'm going to explain the program, then I'm going to give demo for this. So this is the program. Okay. Now here it's something like this. I'm going to load 8-bit number to accumulator, the another number to B register. A and B are the 8-bit register. Here we can able to store the maximum of FF. FF is the maximum possible hexadecimal number. Okay. It's also called binary addition or hexadecimal addition. Internally, it's going to add everything in terms of binary. Now here, first I'm going to load 25 to accumulator and 47 to B register. And if you try to add these two number, we are going to get the sum is like this. That is 7 plus 5, that is 12 in decimal. The hexadecimal equivalent of 12 is C. Okay, then 4 plus 2 is 6C. Therefore, the sum is 6C and carry is 0. There is no carry, a carry is not generated in this case. Suppose if you go for this example, A equal to FF, we are going to load FF to A register and FF to B register. Then if you try to add these two number, we'll get the sum is FE in hexadecimal, and there'll be carry equal to 1. Means it's something like this. We know F is nothing but 15, 15 is nothing but F, another 15 is nothing but F means 15, another F means 15, 15 plus 15, 30 is decimal. Okay, suppose if it is 9 plus 6, 9 plus 6 is nothing but 15, we can write directly F. But in this case, what happened? The sum is 30. There is no direct substitution for 30. Therefore, we have to convert 30 into equivalent hexadecimal. Therefore, the hexadecimal equivalent of 30 is 1E. Therefore, E is the sum and 1 is the carry. Once again, here F and F, 15 plus 15, 30, and 1 carry from this previous column. Therefore, the sum is 31. Then the hexadecimal equivalent of 31 is 1F. Therefore, F is the sum and 1 is the carry. It's not possible to accommodate this particular carry. Therefore, there will be a flag called carry flag. Therefore, it's going to store this particular overflow. Therefore, carry flag will be set. In the previous case, the sum is within the range, within the limit. That is, maximum is FF. Therefore, your 6 is within the limit, within 8-bit. Therefore, there is no carry equal to 0. But in this case, FF plus FF, the sum is FE and there will be a carry. Therefore, we have to consider carry also. That is very important. Therefore, this input is 8-bit, output is 16-bit. The sum is 16-bit. So one more example, I'm going to consider 19 and 98. If we try to add these two number, we'll get 31. That is 31 in hexa, and carry flag is also a set. Therefore, we have to write an instruction in such a way that we have to restore, we have to store this carry also. Okay, I'm going to consider the carry also. That's why the input is 8-bit, 8-bit number, and our final sum is 16-bit. That's very important. If we can give any possible 8-bit number, any possible 8-bit number, therefore we can able to get the sum in a 16-bit form. Therefore, I'm going to store this sum in two consecutive locations. First, I'm going to store sum in 8900, the low order sum, and higher order sum in 8901. See here, I'm going to explain the program. So move immediate A comma 25. So 25 goes to accumulator. Now A becomes 25. Then move immediate B comma 47. 47 goes to B register. Now B becomes 47. Then add B. Add the content of accumulator with B and place the sum in accumulator. Means once if you execute this particular instruction, A becomes, that is A becomes A plus A plus B. Therefore, it's going to add the content of A with B and place the sum in accumulator. That's the meaning of this instruction. And if sum exceeds 8-bit, the carry flag is set. Otherwise, carry flag is reset. Now, here STA 8900. If you go for a data transfer, say move immediate A, move immediate B, STA, LDA, in those cases, carry flags are not affected. Therefore, here, whatever the information available in the previous case, it retains as it is, means carry status. the flag status. Therefore, after execution of this instruction, A becomes 6C. That is, we know that 7 plus 5 are 12 in decimal, but it's going to store everything in terms of binary in hexa. Therefore, the sum is C. That is, the 12 is nothing but C. 4 plus 2, 6. 6C. A becomes 6C and carry flag is reset. Then STA8900, I'm going to store this sum in memory location 8900. Then move immediate A comma 0, A becomes 0. Okay, now 6C becomes 0. Then add with carry. What's the meaning of this? If you execute this particular instruction, A equal to A becomes, we can write like this, A becomes, that is A plus B plus carry. A plus B plus carry. Oh, sorry, here what happened, I'm going to add with same thing only, that is A with A plus carry. Okay, that's very important. That is add with carry. Add with carry with A. Therefore, what is the meaning of this? Here it will add the content of A with A plus carry. So what is the content of A contains 0. Therefore, 0 plus 0 plus carry. So what is the states of carry in this example? The carry contains 0. Therefore, 0 plus 0 plus 0. Therefore, A becomes 0. Means there is no overflow. It is within the range, within 8-bit. Therefore, finally A contains 0. I'm going to store the higher order sum in the memory location called 8901H and stop. This is first example. Okay, suppose if we go for this. If you consider this, say I'm going to modify 25 to FF, 47 to FF and add B. By the time FF plus FF, the sum becomes FE. Now A contains FE, then store that sum in 8900, then move immediate A comma 0, add with carry. By the time A contains 0, 0 plus 0 plus carry. Carry equal to what? 1. Therefore A becomes 0, 1. Now A becomes 0, 1. Store that 1 into where 8901. Therefore, what is your final sum? That is, we can read 0, 1 FE. That is FF plus FF, okay, equal to 0, 1 FE. That is 16-bit sum. This is a maximum possible 8-bit number we can able to input. So that's the meaning of this. With the help of this instruction, we can able to extract the carry which is available in carry flag. Carry is only 1 bit, but if you want to store it in memory or if you want to store it in a register, we have to convert that 1 bit to 8 bit. So this is the way of extracting the carry, preserving the carry, restoring the carry. Therefore, I'm going to store that carry in 8901. In the same manner, if you go for last example, 99 here, 98 here, add B. By the time A becomes 31 and carry flag is set, then move immediate A comma 0. Now, if you execute this instruction, A becomes 0, 0 plus carry is 1. Therefore, A becomes 0, 1. Now, A becomes 0, 1. Then store 0, 1 into where 8901. Okay, then stop. Like that, you can input any number here. We know that it's a 2-byte instruction. Therefore, 2 byte. This is 2 byte. This is 1 byte. This is 3 byte instruction. It's 2 byte instruction. It is 1 byte. This is 3 byte instruction. It is 1 byte. Okay. You can see the address here. I'm going to enter this program starting from 8000. Okay. I'm going to show the demo here. I'm going to enter the program starting from 8000. Therefore, exam memory starting address of the program is 8000. Initially, it contains 0. Therefore, I'm going to input the hexadecimal code for each and every instruction. Therefore, 3 is the code for move immediate A. Then next, that is the data 25. Then next, 06 is the hexadecimal code for move immediate B. Then data, 8-bit data, let it be 47. Then add B, the code for add B is 80. Next, then 32 is the code for STA. Then STA 8900, have to store the address in a reverse way. The first low order byte address, then higher order, that is 89. Then here, once again, I'm going to make A equal to 0. Therefore, 3 move immediate A, comma 0. Then A becomes 0 here. Then 8F. 8F is the code for ADCA, add with carry, with accumulator, 8F. Then store this carry in the memory location, that is STA 32, location number 1, 8901, first low order byte address, then next high order byte address, next, then stop, EF. Okay, in some kit RST1, here I'm using the RST5, EF, it's going to stop executing the program. So this is a complete program. Once again, I'm going to check the content of the location starting from 8,000. That is 3 for 25. 25 is first number. 06, move immediate B. Second number 47. 80. Then 32, 00, 89, 3E, 00, 8F. 32, 01, 89, EF. Okay, now this is a way of executing the program. Then go for 8900. Initially it is 00, here 00. Okay, we have to check the output in these two locations. The first location gives the lower order byte of the sum, and the second location gives the higher order byte of the sum. Okay, here you have to check the output. Okay, then go starting address 8000, execute exam memory 8900, 8900. Okay, now 6C. I told you 25 plus 47, 7 plus 5, 12. 12 is nothing but C. Then 4 plus 2, 6C. Okay, in the next location 00, because there is no carry, it is within the 8-bit, within 8-bit range. Okay, now I'm going to modify the input. Go to that location 8000. We have to go to the program memory only. 8000, move immediate A, comma, let it be FF, the maximum possible 8-bit number. Next 06 means move immediate B, comma, another number FF. Then I will execute. So exam memory 8900, initial data is what? 6C and 00 is a previous data, a previous result. Now go 8000, execute exam memory 8900. Then FE is a lower order byte of the sum, and 01. Therefore, we have to read like this: 01, then FE. This is the complete 16-bit sum. You can give any number as you like. Okay, suppose here I'm going to change the input 8000. Here move immediate A, the let be 25. Another example 25. Then move immediate B 25. Then 25. Now go 8000, execute exam memory 8900. 25 plus 25, 4A. 5 plus 5, 10A, and 2 plus 2, 4. 4A, and higher order is 00. Okay. Then I'm going to explain one more example. I'm going to give one more data here. Then 3, that is, let it be 99. Next is 98. That is 06, move immediate B, 98. Okay. Then execute, go 8000, execute. That is, go 8000, execute exam memory 8900. See, 31 is the low order byte sum, and 01 is the harder byte. Okay, this is the program to add any two 8-bit number, and you can able to get 16-bit sum. It may be any number. So we know that I gave already maximum possible input is FF. Okay, maximum possible input is FF plus FF. That becomes 1 FE. That is the final sum. Okay. In the next video lecture, I'm going to explain how to add two BCD number. In the next lecture, I'm going to explain how to add two BCD number. Okay. Thanks for watching. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can write in a comment section.